Dímelo, mi gente. ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están? ¿Cómo están? Let me go ahead and put this mic up here closer to me. We're pocket watching Man City, Real Madrid. Two clubs I don't give a damn for. I don't care about any of these clubs. But it's the Champions League. And so we got to watch, right? We got to watch, fam. We got to keep tabs on these clubs. ¿Cómo está, mi gente? Let me know in the comments what y'all want to talk about for the Club World Cup or the World Cup, because that's really what we're here for. We'll pocket watch these fools, though. I do like the Real Madrid orange jerseys, though. That is a pretty nice kit. I will say that. I will say that. It is a very nice kit for Real Madrid. Pero dímelo, mi gente, it was a last minute pocket watch. I know, last minute. I probably should have announced it earlier, but I've been doing some other projects. I'll just call them that way. I'm not going to reveal what they are, but, you know, just chilling. Well, not chilling, but working hard here. All right. But yeah, third minute, Manchester City nil, Real Madrid nil. Let me know in the comments, in the chat, please, what you want to talk about, what questions you got. We're in this weird period, man. It's still, this has been the most difficult part about creating content for these FIFA tournaments. There's these periods of time where there literally is no news. Perhaps a little bit of an, I thought, hey, there probably will be news, right? By this point in February, close to these tournaments, there'll be lots of news coming out. Nah, fam. Not to the level that I thought that would be happening, for sure. All right. So let me know in the comments. Let me know in the chat. Who you're cheering for: Man City, Real, Ancelotti, or Pep. Mama ver. What's your score predictions, by the way, for today, chat? What's the score predictions? I think, who's the home team? Man City. Yeah, I think Man City's the home team. I think Real wins, though. I think Real wins 2-1. I think Real Madrid wins 2-1 today. So I think that's where we're at today. Real wins 2-1. And of course, mi gente, you understand, I'm not showing the game here. I'll be kicked out of both YouTube and TikTok, so that would not be to my benefit whatsoever. So just keep that in mind. We'll not be able to show the game here on this chat. We're just pretty much pocket watching. Watching these two clubs. That generally my content does not focus on club competitions, does not focus on European clubs. It is mostly in the international teams. But hey, we'll watch some good football, hopefully, in the meantime. But yeah, mi gente, let me know what questions you have in the chat. Yo, what's good, Steve? What's good? What's chilling, fam? What's chilling? Thank you for y'all support. Make sure that, by the way, if you're on TikTok, because this is a multi-stream here, make sure if you're on TikTok, tap the screen in front of you. Okay, tap the screen in front of you so that we increase the likes up. All right, and share the live. We're gonna pocket watch Man City, Real Madrid, two clubs that I legit do not care for, but we're gonna pocket watch and we're gonna enjoy the match. Hopefully, there's some goals. So yeah. Let me know if you're cheering for Real Madrid. Let me know if you're cheering for Man City in the chat. So what did I think of the Super Bowl? Cultural victory, Philadelphia. What a cultural victory. Trump was Kansas City, and look how fast that prediction, that support, just shit hit the fan. Amazing cultural victory by Philadelphia. All right, that was an ass whooping I had not seen in a long time. The last Super Bowl that I remember that was that bad of an ass kicking was the Seahawks beating the Broncos, like, bad. It was like 40-7 or something. I forget how bad that was, but that was an unexpected but very welcomed beatdown by the Eagles against the Chiefs. Hi, so do I have any idea when the hospitality single tickets for the final will be available? Unfortunately, I do not, DP. That information has not come out yet, although if y'all got this email from On Location this past week, there was like a survey that was sent out to people that were looking to buy hospitality tickets. That could be a signal that they're ready to start contacting people individually about single game hospitality tickets. But unfortunately, there has not been a confirmed date. There has not been a confirmed time as to when that would happen, unfortunately. So yeah, we're still unfortunately kind of, moving with little information. And I think that's what I was referencing to earlier, that unfortunately, we've hit one of these periods in this content creating journey for this, since December 2022, that there's been no news by FIFA, no news about, or at least updated news about the FIFA Club World Cup, except perhaps that the prices were being slashed, which is a big story in of itself. These two teams, right, Man City and Real Madrid, expected to be here in the U.S. for the FIFA Club World Cup. Ooh, Mbappe, can you get around? Oof. Good move by the keeper. He anticipated that move. That's good stuff. Mbappe was about to get around this guy too. Was he about to get around John Stones? Yo, John Stones put that arm out. He was like, nope, you ain't getting past me, fam. That was a good move. So it looks like FIFA is going to reduce the prices of tickets for the supporters of the clubs, because that would help them when they go travel from Europe here to the US. But the US travelers need help too. Those prices are way too expensive. And so this tournament, Infantino really wants the Club World Cup to happen, but fam, the ticket prices are ridiculous for some of these marquee games. They're just extremely expensive. And I think Infantino thinks like my family relatives in Colombia, bro. Que aquí en los Estados Unidos hay dinero por toda parte, no joda. Bro, they keep thinking like the U.S. is just stacked with dough. It's like not everyone is stacked with money. Yo, Mbappe changing cleats? What happened? Why is Mbappe changing cleats? Y'all see that? Any information on prices for MetLife World Cup final matches? No, not yet, unfortunately. And this, again, this is kind of hitting up all on the same points, right? That, unfortunately... That's a pen. That's a pen. Oh, it's offside. Oh, wow. I was like, that's a pen, but no, it's offside. Hold on, let's see. Oh yeah, he's offside. Ooh, barely, but he's offside. But that's bad goalkeeping. That's bad goalkeeping. He leads with his feet. Fam. That is absolutely terrible goalkeeping, mi gente. I think you could agree with me. That was terrible goalkeeping. Because he leads with his feet instead of leading with the body towards the ball. Yeah, that's offside though. No, for sure it's offside. But that was terrible goalkeeping by the Manchester City goalkeeper. I don't have the lineups. Maybe let me quickly look up these lineups, fam. Let me look up these lineups here. But yeah, no, that was terrible goalkeeping. Oh, see? Oh, that was Ederson? That didn't look like Ederson. But that was bad goalkeeping by Ederson, mi gente. But yeah, so coming back to the issue of the prices here for these tickets, right? So we don't know the prices for the regular tickets. That's one. We don't know the prices yet. Good high press by Man City though. So we don't know the prices for the regular tickets. We don't know when the hospitality single game tickets are going out. And so that's, ooh, what a move by Vinny. Cross that. Oh, that's a great pass. Finish it. Oh, what a save by Ederson. Now, see, that's a good save by Ederson. That was a good save by Ederson. Oof. But that was such a sweet pass by Vinny, though. Damn. Uh-oh. High press by Real. Uh-oh. Man City ain't looking too hot right now. Not. Ooh, nice footwork there. All right, looks like Man City kind of bunkered in already, but I'll continue trying in a second. Ooh, Vinny. That's a goal. Oh my God, how did that not go in? What defending by Ake? That was great defending by Ake. Man, Real Madrid should be up 1-0 already. I agree. That play right here, that cut, I don't know, who was that? He should have finished it. Who was that? Camavinga? No, it was not Camavinga. Who was that? He should have just shot it right when he got the initial pass from Vinny. And then he tried to play it back to Vinny, and Vinny didn't have the space for the shot. That should have been a goal. What channel? It's on CBS Sports. It's on Paramount Plus for those of you in the U.S. This replay, though, that was a sexy pass by Vinny, though. That was yes, baby. Sexy pass. My wife providing some extra commentary here. Sexy pass by Vinny to Mbappe. I will say that. So yeah, folks, for those in the U.S., it's on CBS Sports, Paramount Plus. It's not in the game. That's the wrong. It's the wrong game. I mean, wait, it's in the game. Yeah, that's EA Sports. Well, I mean, I guess they do create the EA FC games. I guess they still do. It's in the game. My wife hitting me with the cultural references here, fam. Oh my goodness. All right. Rose Bowl tickets are cheap for Club World Cup. Botafogo versus PSG is $44. And see, that's a cheap price. I will agree. Oh, Vinny again. Vinny. That's not a foul. That is not a foul, Vinny. Vinny, get your ass up, bro. That is not a foul, fam. That is not a foul. Love your content, dude. Thank you, Winston. I appreciate that. Appreciate that very much, man. Pretty much appreciate it. All right, mi gente on TikTok. Make sure that you're tapping the screens in front of you. Let's increase these likes. We're at 207. You know, let's go ahead and increase those up to 1,000. All right, and make sure you share the live as well. Again, this is Travel Football Fan. I'm helping fans save money and travel to 2026 FIFA World Cup, 2025 FIFA Club World Cup as well. Please make sure that you're subscribed to all my content. I am increasing my presence on YouTube. We're over 1,000 subscribers as of today. 1,070. 1,070. And I have a whole bunch of videos there. Ticket prices. When are the expected tickets going, expected dates for sales. We already went up to 171. Thank you so much. I have lots of content there on my YouTube that is more long form. Go check it out. We still need to hit the watch hours though. IG over 10,600 followers. Fantastic. TikTok over 45,000. Although TikTok's going to get banned again, unfortunately, in 2 months. So if I could get to 50,000, I think that'd be kind of a cool achievement, before it gets knocked out. But anyway, make sure you subscribe there. And finally, I am, and I've already published one newsletter. It already went out to over 160 people. So if you want to be in the know of the latest travel deals, which I am only publishing in my newsletter, go ahead and check me out there. I do need to try to get more travel deals for all of y'all as well. So how do we get tickets? Yes, you have to go to FIFA.com/tickets. If you're looking for Club World Cup for Manchester City and Real Madrid, FIFA.com/tickets. Oh, great corner. Oof, bad shot. If you're looking for Club World Cup, FIFA.com/tickets, or you can go to Ticketmaster because FIFA did partner with Ticketmaster for Club World Cup. Okay. But for the World Cup, there are no tickets on sale. I've been tagged on this video by this girl on TikTok that she was looking at prices from StubHub or Vivid Seats, and they told her, don't buy those. Those are fake. Follow me, Travel Football Fan. Like, that is the greatest compliment I can get from any of you, is that y'all are looking at your other content from friends, family, or other content creators, and you realizing, yo, that's not how it's being done. Tag Travel Football Fan. Guys, thank you so much. That is seriously one of the greatest, compliments you could ever pay, to me, for sure. It's like, yo, I'm really glad that y'all seeing me as a trusted source of news for this. So that's how you get tickets, Yesy. So if you want Club World Cup, if you want Man City, Real Madrid, FIFA.com/tickets and or Ticketmaster. For the World Cup next year, FIFA.com/tickets, register your interest, and we just have to wait. All right. So is TikTok actually getting banned this time for reals, or is it just a maybe so? No, it's more, it's looking more like for reals, and it is a little bit political. So if you mind, let me digress there for 2 seconds. So Trump put JD Vance, who's the vice president, in charge of the TikTok negotiations. Now, historically, whenever you put a vice president in charge of a project, for example, Kamala Harris with the border, what tends to happen is that project is shit to do. That project will not succeed. So it's kind of like you put the vice president out, adios. That's kind of what happens with vice presidents. And so they get put into the no-win situations. Because why would you put the president in that, right? That's what that's what you got vice president for. So if that's the case, that JD Vance was put in charge of the TikTok negotiations, that means that they're not expecting TikTok to budge. So the ban would go into effect. So, and take it from me, I live in DC. I've been in the know about politics for 10 years. It's been my career. That's what typically happens. Very rarely, if ever. I can't even recall. And trust me, I studied history too, so it's not me just hating on Republicans, Democrats too. I cannot recall a moment when a vice president had a successful project. Because why would the president give the vice president a project that can succeed? That would make the president look bad and the vice president look good. Like, you don't want that sitch, especially if you're trying to, improve your popularity ratings as Trump is. So more than likely it's getting banned. It's like a 2-to-1. It's like 66% that I would put my money that TikTok is indeed getting banned. So it's unfortunate facts. Fam, for those of y'all on TikTok, it's truth. I hate to say it, but it's truth. Okay? This app will be banned in a couple months, probably right before my birthday, which sucks. So TikTok, fam, we got 45,000 of you. I only got 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, and I only got over 10,500 followers on IG, and I barely got over 150 subscribers to my newsletter. TikTok, this is on y'all. You got to come through. Oh, Holland. That's a goal. That's a goal for Holland. Oh, that's a goal for Man City. Oh, man. Stay humble, Holland. Stay humble, fam. Let's go. Oh, that's his first goal against Real Madrid. Damn, bro. Wow. Hey, just as Real Madrid was about to score, yo. Just as Real was about to score. They should have scored. There were like two chances. Vinny had a chance and Mbappe had a chance. Dang. Yo, Pep growing white hair is so like, yo, that's insane. That's insane to me. Pep, like, I know I'm getting old. Pep is growing white hair. Shit. A ver, ¿cómo fue el pase? All onside. Oh. Ooh. What a chest pass. Oh, what a chest pass. Oh, Gavido. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, is that Grealish with the pass, man? That was a perfect pass. Look at that chest pass. Oh, that was amazing. What a finish by Haaland on the left foot. I want my young boys. I hope they see this replay. I want the youth boys that I coach. I want them to use their left foot. That was a perfect example of using the left foot. No, he's onside. Oh, he's totally onside. Wow, what a finish. What a finish by Haaland. Jeez. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. I mean, yeah, they got to check the goal. That makes sense. They got to check the goal, but no. That was perfect. That was perfect. That was perfect. Like, there's no way that's not a goal. There's no way that's not a goal. But yeah, see, I hope I answered your question there. But yeah, FIFA.com/tickets. That's where you get your tickets for the upcoming FIFA tournaments. Okay. So yeah, so it is indeed a goal for Man City. I mean, they're doing the check, but to me, it looks good. He chested it down, and Haaland was behind the ball. I mean, you had the line there too, so should be all right. It should be all right. I mean, I don't know. They're taking a little too long on this VAR check, to be completely honest. Yeah, this should be a goal. This should not be anything. Yeah, this should not be disreviewed. Like, this is a goal. This should stand. Oh, excuse me. Tchouaméni is not a center back. Was that Tchouaméni with that chance that he had? I thought it was him. I mean, I'm just rolling through the lineup here. I had just pulled it up, so let's see. I thought it was Camavinga, but it might be Tchouaméni. I don't know. Nothing is certain with Madrid. VAR Madrid. Yo, they're gonna make Guardiola grow white hair, bro, in his head, and this is wild. I can't imagine Guardiola with white hair, bro. That's how old we all are, fam. Chat, I can't believe I'm this old. Guardiola has white hair. We are all mortals after all, fam. Why is Valverde right back and not in the midfield? What the? Yeah, I see that right now with the lineup, right? What the hell is this lineup? This is a 4-4. It's a goal. Yeah, I mean, like they took forever to check this. It's a goal. Yeah, it's a goal, fam. How would that not have been a goal? Like Gravido perfectly chested pass. I mean, that was amazing. That was amazing. And then Holland with the left foot. I mean, perfect. I'm not a left-footed person, but that was a perfect left foot. Yeah, Clipper. That's a good question. Why is Valverde playing right back? Right, you got Bellingham all the way as left center mid or left midfielder. Yeah, it just makes absolutely no sense. And then you have Dani Ceballos and Camavinga in the middle. Why is Dani Ceballos then not the right back, right? Chouameni's not a center back. Dude, I don't know. I mean, this is the lineup they got here on Google. I'm assuming that's the lineup, but yeah, it's weird. Wahoo Wah, what's good, y'all? What's good? That's right, I'm a UVA undergrad. Wahoo Wah, fam. Uh-oh, Man City again? Oosh, what a tackle. That's a good tackle. That was a really good tackle. Yo, De Bruyne's like, yo, what the fuck just happened? Nah, that's a good tackle. Ooh, but they kind of cut. Ooh, they kind of cut him in the back though. If he did not touch that ball, that's easily a penalty right there for Man City. Oh, you're a huge UVA fan? No, that's what's up. I appreciate that, fam. We had a good basketball program. We usually have very good soccer teams. We're always competitive in soccer and men's soccer for UVA for college. So, no. And Charlottesville's beautiful. Charlottesville's beautiful. Anyway, man, for those of y'all that haven't visited Charlottesville, try to go there. It's a very nice, quaint town. That's where I went to school. So, absolutely. All right, man. What are the questions we got in the chat? Let me know. Other questions you got in the chat. Like I said, this is a pocket watch edition of Travel Football Fan. I'm helping fans save money and travel. The 2025 FIFA Club World Cup, the 2026 FIFA World Cup pocket watch edition, because we're watching Man City and Real Madrid in the Champions League. Remember, Man City barely, they went down to the last game to qualify for the knockout rounds, whereas Real Madrid didn't have to go to the last game. But it's right now Real Madrid down 1-0 against Man City. Haaland with a very wonderful goal. What is it, in the 19th minute? So, yeah, I don't know. This is good play on City, even though Real Madrid should have been up first. We whip. That hit the crossbar. So, see, here's what I don't understand. Vinny is fantastic at Real Madrid. Wow, that's not a goal kick. That's not a corner kick. That's a goal kick. Oof. Why is it a corner? Ederson didn't touch it. Anyway, Vinny's such a great player at Real Madrid, but ooh. Yeah, like Vinny's such a great player at Real Madrid, but he's not good in the Brazilian national team. Like, I don't know what it is with the Brazilian national team, but they just not figuring it out, man. If UVA can figure out football, we'll have complete dominance. Nah, I don't think the football program for UVA is ever going to be at that level where they're going to be able to compete consistently. At least compete consistently. They will never be there. They will never. Unfortunately, I don't see it happen. I went there, 16 years ago, and they were never good in that period. I had graduated just before they began their basketball relevance. We had the lowest of the lows, which was getting knocked out in the first round by a 16th seed, but then we won the whole championship the next season. So they up and down, fam. They up and down. All right, mi gente. What are the questions we got here to discuss? FIFA Club World Cup 2025, FIFA World Cup 2026. What are the questions we got? Remember, we are pocket watching Man City versus Real Madrid. Two clubs I do not care for, but that they will be here for the FIFA Club World Cup. And so, what can we do but pocket watch? Right now, Pep at least might not be growing as many white hairs as he has been this entire season because, Man City's been playing like trash. I mean, granted, who am I to say? I'm a Spurs fan, and we've been terrible this season. So, but compared to the standards that Manchester City have been in for the last couple of years, I mean, this season has been a complete disaster for Pep Guardiola and City. So that's where we're at. All right. What other questions we got, mi gente? So yeah, so just I guess as we wait for other questions though, again, the main challenge of creating this content has been these windows, right? These periods of time where I'm having to either be unable to create content or rehash content, which the rehash content has been very, very useful, don't get me wrong. But having to wait these like weeks where like no news will pop in, but then all of a sudden, there'll be a couple of days together where news comes out, right? News comes out, news comes out, news comes out. And then the other part of it is, of course, having to validate that the information that is being provided is correct, right? Because it's not just, seeing the first post, on TikTok or IG or anywhere else and then just repeating it. It's you need to research, you need to confirm the information is if not correct, if possible. You need to confirm that, you have to check your sources, you have to because ooh, good shot. Good shot. Yeah, I don't get this lineup for Real Madrid, to be completely honest with you. I don't get that. I don't get the lineup. It's a great outside shot, but it was always going high. But yeah, like you're having to do so much work to verify that the information that's being given to you is correct. Because I always want to strive to provide as much factual information to y'all as possible, right? I want to make sure that the information I give y'all is correct. And so when then you're hit with these periods of, wait, is Grealish injured? All right, Grealish needs a checkup right here. Oh, Grealish is coming off. Oh no. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. Grealish might be coming off. Total 90. Appreciate the follow there on TikTok. Yeah, TikTok. Thank you for giving me the love there, by the way. Make sure you tap in the screen in front of you to increase the likes and, of course, share the live as well. We're going to be pocket watching this game, so, we're going to be on for a minute. And, of course, you want to check out all my content, then go ahead and, make sure you watch it. But, yeah, it looks like Jack Grealish is coming off. 30th minute. Undisclosed injury. Yep, I'm a Spurs fan. Casual club, a casual club for a casual fan of club football. Yes, unfortunately, Grealish is off. Foden is in. It might be a hamstring or it might be a groin injury. It might be one of those two injuries. That sucks. Because Grealish did a fantastic pass to Gravito. He did the hockey assist. Grealish did the hockey assist for that goal. At least someone's better's coming on. Nah, Grealish is fantastic. I do kind of think if there's a weakness in Pep Guardiola's system, mind you, I'm just a humble grassroots youth soccer coach. But if there is a critique I could levy on Guardiola's style, it's that it's too systematic, and it does not allow for like creative players like Grealish to flourish in such system. Like imagine Neymar playing in Pep Guardiola's system. It really wouldn't work. I mean, granted, it needs the counter argument with what about Messi? Messi, played under Guardiola. Yeah, for how many years? Wasn't that many years compared to like say what he's done here in Man City. So I feel like he is very good with players that are more tactical. Not so much about finesse. And if you are a finesse player, I don't think you would do as well in a Guardiola system. That's just my hot take. Again, as a humble youth soccer coach, that would be my hot take. Of course, Guardiola has all his decades of expertise, more than I do. But yeah, I would say that. So like Grealish, fantastic player. I mean, hell, in many ways, Foden could also be considered kind of like the Nets Grealish, and he's also not as. It just seems like they're very systematic, right? Like De Bruyne. Yeah, you could say that his passing is creative. I think it's just more so De Bruyne is more effective with his passing. But again, it is what it is, right? I understand Pep will let Messi be Messi because it's Messi. Yeah, exactly. So like you let Messi be Messi because he's Messi, exactly. But with any other players, like nah, fam, you gotta play this style with me, right? And it's like it's gonna knock off the more creative players. So Grealish, I think, would do better. In what team? In the Prem? I don't even know if he should stay in the Prem. I feel like he should be like in Italy or like someplace at least where he could be a little bit more creative, but not in the Prem. I don't know if there's like a team in the Prem that I would consider more flair. That's just me. That's just me. PSG, yeah, I would say PSG would be a good fit for Grealish. I would say PSG would be more great. I mean, and also the side things he could do, right? He could go ahead and be a model too. Like Grealish would have multiple streams of income right then and there. So yeah. I think that's true. I think PSG would be a good fit for Grealish. But yeah, no, not really. Premier League teams do not scream that they're creative flair teams. They don't really scream that. I mean, this was a great play, right? By the goal. That was a great play. Oh, the hand doesn't count. Wow, that was by literally like centimeters. So like, yeah, I mean, yeah, I would say Grealish needs to leave Man City and allow your creativeness, speak for your game. I think De Bruyne is a much more just effective passer. He's just a very good passer of the ball. Very, very good, right? I'm not trying to say that he's not a good player, but he's very effective with the ball. And so that works in Guardiola's system because then all he needs De Bruyne to do is to make good passes. That's all he needs for him to do. Doesn't need him to do anything else, right? That's what I would say. That's what I would say, is that De Bruyne is a very good, effective passer. But yeah, I did watch the Super Bowl. Cultural victory for the Philadelphia Eagles. My goodness, the the beating, the beatdown that the Eagles gave to the Chiefs, man, incredible, incredible. As for the halftime show by Kendrick Lamar, it took me a minute to digest it, to understand all that was going around, and I would say, fantastic show. It is a shame that half of America just goes to, ooh, great passing there. It sucks that half of America goes into default mode. Nah, I don't want to understand it. I don't want to appreciate the art of the halftime show. I just want to be entertained. But it is what it is. But no, fantastic show by Kendrick. The Eagles with that beatdown on the Chiefs, cultural victory achieved. For what it means for a lot of us in the States, I mean, it means a lot. It means a lot. So, yeah. I thought Kelsey was going to go if I'd catch the whole game, though. Not going to lie. Chiefs started playing in the last quarter. It's kind of one of those things where I don't know if it's that the Chiefs started playing in the last quarter. Ooh, what a shot. I don't know if it's that the Chiefs started playing last quarter that the Eagles knew that they won the game. So it was just kind of like, whatever. Let him throw that one deep bomb. Like, if you think about it, right? If you look throughout the whole game, Mahomes only had one or two deep bombs, the whole game. And it was all in the fourth quarter. Definitely sad how they missed such a great performance. Yeah, no. That was such a great performance by Kendrick. Again, first watch, I thought, it wasn't like, boom, 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 like entertaining like that. But then I had to go watch on TikTok. I had to go watch, what people were reacting to. And then I was like, wait a minute. No. Let me roll back some of the tape. Oh, the dancers were in the shape of the American flag. Oh, he did that on purpose. Every single one of them was black, right? And that was kind of like a challenge towards the other side, right? That, well, Holland again with the left foot. Ooh, what a block. Basically, what Kendrick was saying was, if you hate black people, you hate America. Because that's how he did it with the whole flag thing, right? Or if you hate America, then you hate black people. It was, I think it was the other way around, of course. But still, the symbolisms were all there. I thought that was fantastic. That last slide tackle right there, by the way, was that by Ceballos or was that by Valverde? Who would that be? Or Asensio, mejor dicho. That slide tackle by Asensio saved Real Madrid from the second goal. De Bruyne with the corner. Oof. Wow. Almost a second goal by Man City right there. Jesus. Perhaps hating on Mahomes, but he'll be back to the Super Bowl next year. He might be, although, I mean, if Lamar Jackson or Josh Allen can't make it to the Super Bowl next year, man, like, you got to start thinking about, like, are they overrated? But, I mean, Lamar Jackson is a fantastic player. So is Josh Allen. You got to think one of them makes it instead of Mahomes. And Uncle Sam. Yes, the Uncle Sam. So I learned today, for example, that Samuel L. Jackson wore 16 stars, right? The suit that he had on was 16 stars. And that has symbolism because the 16 stars was the naval flag that the U.S. Navy flew when they were chasing down slave trade ships. It flew the 16 star flag because those were the 16 stars of the northern states and not of the rebellious southern states. So it flew the 16 star flag to hunt down slave ships. Like, that's the detail that Kendrick went. And that's the type of details that, granted, as a history major, I was not aware of. That's why I had to go back and look through and other people educating me about it. And I thought that was like, man, damn, if he was thinking that deep about it, shoot, what a performance. I hope Tross saw the halftime. Apparently, reports came out that Trump left with 2 minutes to go of the show, right? He didn't see the full end of the show. He might have been just dissed at the fact that Kendrick said the revolution is going to be televised. We picked the right time, but the wrong guy. He might have just taken that as like, yo, they're talking shit about me. And he decided to dip. I will say this. There is a reason, though, and I have not been able to get a confirmed number by legacy media, but I did see like Lad Bible and some other like kind of like sports publications or like at least social media outlets that were saying that by Trump leaving early, he cost the American taxpayer $20 million by going to the Super Bowl and then leaving early, right? Which, at least from a person that's lived in D.C. that has seen, the president move in and out of the White House just because, they do the motorcades and this and that, I could see, I don't know about 20 million, but I could definitely see millions of dollars being spent because it's not just the president just goes and shows up to the Super Bowl and gets his ticket comped. You got to bring Secret Service. You got to bring the doctor. He's got to fly Air Force One, right? So that's all that support staff. You got to bring those people in, right? Probably the only reason why he didn't stay in New Orleans is because he doesn't have a Trump hotel there. Because or else they would all have stayed at the Trump hotel. Just saying, fam. So that is going to add up on money to the taxpayers. So we ended up paying for him to go to the Super Bowl for free. Like, let's think about that. When we add it to the context of the FIFA Club World Cup, of the World Cup especially, because he's going to be at the final, for sure. He's going to be at the final. He's going to hand the damn trophy off to somebody. That's millions of dollars, fam, that we are spending. And I'm not saying we shouldn't spend it on protecting the president. Look, better words, he's the president, right? I'm not saying we shouldn't spend on the president. But there's a reason why presidents don't go to the Super Bowl. It's because it costs a ton of money to protect them, to ensure that the perimeters, to ensure that the venue is safe. You got to add extra and extra layers of security there, fam. And so, of course, for the World Cup is already kind of planned for the final. So that's kind of baked in to the overall operational costs. It's kind of like, yeah, I wouldn't want him to be there, but I know why World Cups are hosted the way they're hosted and why countries fight to host these games, all right? That's the whole politics of it. But that's why they don't go to Super Bowls, because of the additional costs that they're putting on the city, on the taxpayers, and everybody else. So just saying, fam, like, this is purely educational information. Take with it what you want, and that's that, But for the World Cup, oh yeah, look, it ain't that he gets a comp ticket, fam. We are spending money to, again, legitimately protect the president, right? That's just kind of what it is there, right? Just kind of comes with, I guess you could say, the perks of the job, right? You get to fly around on a big plane, have all this security. Oh, pass it. He didn't pass it early. He needed to pass it early, Rodrigo. Vinny. Trying to dance on two people. No. Rodrigo needed to release that ball before. To Vinny, and then Vinny could strike it with the left foot. That was not a good play. Oof, that was a bad mistake. How much do you think the cheapest ticket for the World Cup will be? Well, based on the 2018 bid book, the cheapest ticket was listed at... Actually, let me quickly take a look at this bid book, because I do have it up. Let me see here. Where's this bid book? I have to find ticket prices. Is it ticket prices or ticket price? Here we go. The cheapest ticket is expected to be. Yo, I just had it. Literally just had it. So the cheapest ticket in the group stage is expected to be Category 3, $174, which is fantastic. Again, this is assuming FIFA sells their tickets. Now, there is this mysterious... Ooh, wow, what a shot. That looked like a corner to me. That looked more like a corner than the other play. Wow. Oh, that was definitely a corner. Wow. So the cheapest ticket is expected to be $174, but there's this mysterious Category 4 ticket that could be even cheaper. Okay, so I'm gonna repeat that. It's $174 based on the 2018 bid book. However, massive however, there's a Category 4 ticket that could sell for $21 for the World Cup. We don't know any information about this Category 4 ticket. This was all in the 2018, or rather in the bid book submitted in 2018 by these host nations. We just do not know what those who will get access to those tickets. We don't know why those tickets will be at that price. We just do not know. Okay. So yeah, I'll be going to a quarterfinal in Massachusetts, so I gotta know. Okay, so if you want to go for a quarterfinal, and again, I made a video about this, so go check out my full YouTube video on this, all right? And you'll get to see all the prices of the different stages. Okay, so Gucci, go check it out on my YouTube, all right? I broke down all the prices there, okay? But again, these are potential prices based on the 2018 bid book, right? We gotta assume, and because this was submitted back in 2018, we gotta assume that the prices are gonna increase. And of course, with COVID, that kind of like our money got devalued because of COVID, right? Because of inflation and all that jazz. So the ticket's already gonna be more expensive, if not them increasing the price, but the value of our dollar going down because of COVID. Does that make sense? So we're already kind of in a screwed position in some ways because of COVID, because of the inflation that has been happening in the last couple of years, not only to the American economy, but to like, all the global economies. So yeah, go check out the video. That's all to say. Go check out the video. I show the prices, and at least use that as kind of like a, not the cheapest price. I would use the most expensive price as your goal to save, right? Your savings goal. Ooh, where is the striker? See, and is Vinny and Mbappe the strikers? I mean, they just don't look, they're not like pure strikers, right? They're like more like wingers that can be strikers, but you want a pure striker in Real Madrid. And I think that in that last play right here just kind of showed it. No one in the middle to tap that in for that cross. They got like 3 Man City players surrounding Mbappe, yo. That's a foul. All right. Drinking my coffee here in the meantime. Yeah. So weird. Man City scored that goal, and it just killed the momentum that Real Madrid was having in those first 20 minutes. Like, Real Madrid was really taking the game in Man City. And then that was that. Charbel was the one that subscribed to my channel on YouTube. Dale. I think that was 1071. I think that was subscriber 1071, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, or 1072. So, Charbel, thank you. Appreciate it. We still got 3 minutes of stoppage time here. Man City 1, Real Madrid 0. We're pocket watching, the marquee matchup of this knockout round for today. So, yeah. And also, it's snowing outside out here in Northern Virginia. So, hey, the snow is actually accumulating. Nice. Bro, why StubHub selling tickets already for over 1,000? There's like, there's on for 14K right now. Shit's crazy. That's because they want to fleece people. Simple as that, fam. StubHub. So this is where, again, I'm going to add. Ooh, that was almost deflected in. Yo, Mbappe almost had a deflected shot. That would have been kind of a lame way to for you to score, but I mean, you take the goals in regardless. That deflected off Ake. Oof. I mean, if Ake doesn't put his foot in, that could have been for a goal. But was it Ake? Who is this kid? Yeah, it's Ake, right? Pretty sure that's Ake. Let me get back to the tickets here before I answer the next question here. But so when I went to this sports conference here in DC at the Spanish Embassy last October, I asked the FIFA official that was there, the Olympics official that was there, the individual that is leading the sports office for the State Department was there. And I asked them, can you guys please clarify this ticket situation? Because you got fans potentially buying the wrong ticket. Okay? And I made content about this. Mbappe missed an open shot. Wow, bro. Dude, you're washed. Wow. I'm sorry. I kind of do have a little, like, pettiness towards Mbappe because he talks shit about South Americans. So, y eso que soy colombiano. What a bad miss, though. That's a bad miss. Even Ancelotti was like, dang, yo, that's a bad miss. Yeah, look at the fans. They're like, yo, what the f-? That's a bad miss, though. Anyway, so I asked these officials, you guys got to clarify this thing on the tickets because you got StubHub selling these tickets. And they've been doing this since last year, fam. They've been doing this since last year. StubHub has been selling these fake tickets on their website. And I know some other people have told me, yo, these could be people that are in the know. They could be trying to sell their ticket ahead of time. But it's like, but FIFA hasn't even released those details yet. FIFA's not released any tickets to nobody. So nobody knows anything about these tickets. So those postings that you're seeing on StubHub, on Vivid Seats, on Ticket Center, and that's spelled CENTRE, we're at halftime. All of those postings are shit posts. Do not buy those tickets from those sites. Okay? Do not buy those tickets from those sites because they are fake. And because of the lack of government regulations. Again, I gotta throw in some politics and government in there because this how y'all gotta realize these things. Because of the lack of government regulations, we have no way to control or no way to demand these ticket broker companies to not post like fake product before it actually becomes official. You see what I mean? I could go in there right now and I can fake sell you. Another example would be Beyonce tickets. If you want to go see the Cowboy Carter tour, I can post that I do have tickets when in reality I do not. But I'm going to overcharge you. So in that way I get the money. I got to figure out how to get those tickets, hopefully at the cheapest price possible, and sell them back. And because I've already sold you the ticket, I pocket the difference. So we need accountability. We do need new laws and regulations to stop that practice because it is a bullshit practice to allow for the sale of fake tickets. Like, it's fake. It's fake. And so, that's a little bit of, that's a bit of the politics involved there, but that's just the reality of it. If the government and the politicians, would actually care about doing some good things, say for example, if I was there, that's what I would be doing. That'd be one of the major laws I would propose. Be like, hey, yo, we need to control these companies because they are price gouging people. This is what it is, though. So yeah, this game has been a bit crazy because it really should be. Remember, I said Real Madrid will win 2-1. It should be Real Madrid winning this game. They've had the better chances than Man City. Man City just had the one good chance. All right, we're at halftime, mi gente. Feel free to ask questions now. Whatever you want to ask, people. What NFL team do I support? I'm from Miami, so I got to be partial a little bit to the Dolphins. My wife is from Seattle. I got to be partial with the Seahawks. You know, was it cool that the Commanders here in DC got to the NFC Championship game? It was. It was kind of cool. I'm happy to see this fan base enjoy a little bit of some NFL glory because it has been a long time coming for DC sports for sure. Go Hawks! Oh, nice, nice. Go Hawks, man. Yeah, they're a cool team, man. They're a cool team. Who's gonna win the World Cup? Look, it's between France v Argentina again until proven otherwise. I honestly do think that's the rematch. We're gonna have a rematch of the final. Not lying to y'all. Do you go to UVA? No, I went to UVA. I went to UVA a long time ago. I went to UVA a long time ago, fam. A long time ago. Any thoughts on Luka to the Lakers? Bro, that is the craziest trade. I maybe should have made my own. I maybe should have shared my thoughts on Travel Football Fan about Luka going to the Lakers. I'm not a Lakers fan. I'm a Miami Heat fan. I respect the Mavs because Miami and the Mavs, fought a series each one. But oh my goodness, bro, like I was going to bed at 12:30 at night. I was going to bed when the news of the Luka trade went down. I legit cannot believe it. I was like what? Like I got NBA Centel. Like for those of y'all that follow the NBA, because I love the NBA too. That's my second favorite. I would say, my favorite team period is the Miami Heat, even above soccer. Favorite team is the Miami Heat. But yo, I thought I was getting NBA Centel with the news of Luka being traded to the Lakers. I was like, no, there's no effing way that Luka gets traded. Like, why would you trade Luka, right? Even with, yeah, he has injury issues and stuff like that. Why would you trade Luka? And then when I saw that it was actually legit, I'm like, holy shit! Like, how does this trade get approved? And then even more so, obviously now hindsight 2020, AD gets injured and he's out for what, at least a month? Like, Bobby, like, what a way to self-destruct your franchise. Bro, bring in more doctors. I don't give a damn. You have a perennial face of a franchise that took you to the NBA Finals last year. You have the perennial face of your franchise for the next 15 years. And you're going to trade him for Anthony Davis. Now, this is no slander Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is a fantastic player. He really is. But then boom, the injury happens. And that really affects his game. Obviously that just affects his image, right? Because it's like he's never going to beat the allegations of him being injury prone. And it's sad. And I think we should be sad for AD in that respect, or at least, have some sympathy for AD, because it's like, look, man, he's just trying to ball too, he got a ring with LeBron, he's trying to ball, and it's just sad to see that a player's career just keeps getting decimated by these injuries. So, but at least Mavs ownership, I do not understand the move for a second. I do not understand why you would trade Luka. So, insane. Thoughts on Jimmy? Well, because he's with the Heat, right? He was with the Heat at least. Udonis has him put it the right way. Brother, we can have arguments. We love you. You'll be a Heat lifer, and he is for sure a Heat lifer. But you cannot go against the family. It's a little toxic. I get that, right? It is a little bit toxic. But at least with the Heat, Pat rules. Pat is king. And so you cannot be demanding money like that, understanding that Pat's got to look out for the team's got to look for the future of the franchise, especially since he's now pretty much probably into his last year or two of being the president of the team and everything. Cannot do that. Cannot, man. You can't. The team is very cultish. I will say that. There's a very cultish attitude with the Miami Heat for sure. And you just can't do that. You can't do that, One second. Okay? So, yeah, you just can't do that with the Heat. If you're here with the Heat, if you're gonna be doing this with the Heat, then it's kind of Heat culture and that's it. So it's sad to see Jimmy leave, but in due time, Miami, the Heat will find a way to honor his contributions to the team because he was very much, he contributed a lot to the team. He made us relevant in a way that probably we were not expecting to be relevant, which is fantastic. You know, we went to 2 NBA finals. Too bad we couldn't win one with him. But Jimmy Butler will always be a Heat lifer. He will be a Heat lifer. And we will all be able to laugh about our good times in Miami at some point in the future. At some point in the future, we'll all be able to laugh and celebrate what we were able to do together. We couldn't win the title, that's fine, but we had a lot of good times here in Miami with Jimmy. So Heat lifer. Go have some fun there in Golden State with the Warriors. So yeah. All right, mi gente. What else we got? Let me go ahead and we're going to be right back. Okay, remember, we are at the halftime of this pocket watch between Manchester City and Real Madrid. Remember, I do not care for any of these two teams, but we are pocket watching because the storylines, right? Haaland scored a goal in the 19th minute. It is 1-0 to Manchester City. That's where we're at right now. Am I going to the Club World Cup final? Nah, I'm not going to the Club World Cup final. I'm not ready to pay 700. I'm not ready to pay 700, 600, 500, 400, 300, $200. I might pay about $150 maybe for the final, and that's about it. I am not going to the FIFA Club World Cup final for $500. Nope. I'm willing to entertain going to New York, go at a watch party. I might be able to entertain that. You know, go to a watch party, go see it with some folks in New York because I love New York. But I'm not paying $500 per person. Nah. For the final of a tournament that I did not care for, that when I started travel football fan, I did not have it in my radar. Absolutely. Nah, I'm good. These prices for the FIFA Club World Cup should be the same prices as the Women's World Cup in 2023. Hot take right there. It should be the same prices. Oh, but that's women's and men's. Same price. This is a first of its kind tournament. You don't know who's going to want to go, not want to go. Put it the same price. And the Women's World Cup generated over $1 billion in revenue. Same price. For the Super Bowl, the tickets were $4,000. I thought you were going to go and make a video about it. I did. I did make a video about it. I said that the reason why they were $4,000 was because fans didn't want to go to New Orleans and pay $2,000 a night at a 2-star hotel. That's why the prices of the tickets were actually going down. The prices were actually going down because the availability of hotels was so bad and so expensive. So, if anything, this was one of the cheapest Super Bowls in recent history, but the hotels negated any savings you would have had on the ticket. And they required 3-night minimum purchase. So it was dumb. It was dumb to go to that. Thank you, Cynthia, for the gift. Appreciate it. Is there any scenario FIFA moves the World Cup from the U.S., not Canada or Mexico because of Trump? No. There's guys. If what the Houston Sports Commission reported, and this was through the AP.soccer reported, that the World Cup draw is going to happen here in D.C., literally 15 minutes away from where I live. I live in the Washington, D.C. area. I live 15 minutes away. If you want to be exact, I live 25 minutes away from the White House. They're going, if this draw is going to happen here in D.C., this tournament is not moving away from the U.S., Canada, Mexico. Even if you remove the U.S. out of it, not enough cities between Mexico and Canada that would be ready to jump in last second to host these games. There would not be enough, fam. This tournament is going to happen here unless the U.S. decides to invade somebody. That's really the only way this tournament gets moved out of here. Okay? It's too much money involved. Too much money is involved. Too many political I would say too many political what's the right word for it? Reputations, political reputations are on the line for this tournament not to happen. You know, I would still want the World Cup to happen, but for different reasons, perhaps than I was thinking about a couple of years ago. But yeah, so no, so there's no, I don't see it. Like to be completely honest, I don't see it. I would be shocked if FIFA moved it out of here. The only way it gets moved out of here is if Qatar says, "We'll give you another billion." Allegedly, 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 allegedly. Only way this World Cup gets moved out of these three countries is if Qatar comes in and says, "Yo, I got you." No, and I get the protest. Don't get me wrong. I get the protest too. Y'all know my politics. Yeah, I get the protest. I'm just also trying to be a realist about it, and I just do not see it. Again, the only way this tournament really moves is that the U.S. does something even more egregious, that really the whole world starts saying no, and that these football associations start saying, "Hey, yo, no, we can't do this." And then Qatar comes in and says, "Yo, we ready to roll again? Let's run it back." You need Qatar to basically publicly say, "Let's run it back." And if Qatar does come out and publicly say, "We'll run it back," that should be the warning sign. That would be the warning sign. And you hear it from me first. USA, Russia, Qatar on the same shit. Let's run it back to Qatar. I'm down. Hey, I'm down too. And I'll stay in Qatar for longer too. Hey, yo, Qatar, what's up? Right? If we're all gonna, like you said, if we're all gonna be on the same shit, right? USA, Qatar, Russia, Saudi, 2034, then let's just own up to it, right? Let's just completely own up to it. If we're all gonna be on the same grind, right? If we're all gonna be on the same grind, we're gonna be on the same team, then we might as well embrace it, right? So yeah. Okay, what if Trump does something bad after the draw? Look, define bad. That's what I'm saying. It has to be something the whole world says, nah, F you, America. That's how bad it would have to get. That the whole world says no. I don't see it, but maybe because I also kind of maybe want to be hopeful that it could still happen here, just because, of course, of me, right? You know, I'm here, and, you know, I would hate to see it not be here, but I would also do not want to get it to that point, because then at that point, I know that the U.S. is kind of screwed at that point. Let's just put it that way, okay? So yeah, I'd rather go back to Qatar than this shit was like those red states. All right, we got some opinions about the southern states. How much do you think Leagues Cup tickets will cost? Fam, I'm not even following the Leagues Cup. I was invited, though. I will say this. I might be invited to do content for an MLS team for Leagues Cup. That is still kind of in the works. Okay? Give me a second. Apologies. The challenges of doing a live while, you know, your partner is also working. You know, we're both doing work, so, you know, we got calls coming in and everything. So apologies there, but I appreciate y'all's patience. So I'm surprised they weren't protesting this World Cup. They were all over Qatar. Well, and that's kind of what I've talked about before, right? That, oh, Man City already attacking over right off the get-go. Oof. Wow, I thought that went out of bounds. Wow. Wow, Man City nearly struck like after 30 seconds. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I thought I hit the out of bounds. Wow. Almost for Holland a second. Dink. Okay. So that's what I was talking about in previous content. That what makes the Qatar World Cup so different from the US, Mexico, Canada World Cup in terms of the human rights issue, right? With all these deportations going on. I was just asking the question, what's so different about it? We're over here making noise about how the Qataris abuse the migrants that were going to Qatar for work. Here, these migrants are mostly coming here. Overwhelming majority are coming here to work. Oh, but because we label them as illegal, then we don't have to treat them like human beings? Fam, that's what I was saying. Qatar, US is the same in terms of human rights. Because we both treating migrants the same way. But no, but because we call them illegal, then that kind of absolves us of any human rights violations that we're gonna be doing to these people. Come on, man. So yeah, we're on the same grind, fam. We're on the same grind. So yeah, I am a little surprised. And maybe Denmark will protest more because this fool wants Greenland. Right? So he wants to go ahead and invade Greenland. And like, what the like, no, Denmark should be protesting more so, for sure. I don't want to see Trump handing off the trophy. It's gonna happen, unfortunately. But there's gonna be Mexico-Colombia inaugural match. Bro, I don't want Colombia in the Mexican group. My marriage will not my marriage will be rocked. I do not need Colombia to be in the Mexico group. Please. I do not need that. I do not need that for the sake of my marriage. Maybe I want USA Colombia get the revenge on them. That I'll probably do. That I probably would want. But yeah, please do not repeat you. Please do not have Colombia, Mexico. That would be too much. The vibes will be off in this house for all the wrong reasons. Oh my God! All right, the Man City Real Madrid game started, folks. Just in case you weren't paying attention, Man City won over Real Madrid. We're in the 48th minute of this pocket watch. We do not care for either of these teams, or at least I don't. But hey, we're chilling. We're having a good time here. We're chatting. This is gonna be a long live. It's probably not gonna be seen by a lot of other people on YouTube. Maybe. It's been a good chat though. That's for sure. Really appreciate it. For those of you on YouTube, thank you so much for joining. Hopefully people do watch it more and more and more. That'd be great. But yeah, for those of you also on TikTok, thank you so much for joining me this entire time. We're just pocket watching this match right here. Again, you probably know me. I'm a travel football fan. I'm helping fans save money and travel to 2025 FIFA Club World Cup, 2026 FIFA World Cup. Make sure you're subscribed to all my social media. Remember, TikTok will probably be getting banned in less than 2 months, so we got to start making those transitions, fam. We got 45,000 of you on TikTok, and yet I only got over 10 and a half following me on Instagram, only over 1,000 on YouTube, and only over 150 on my newsletter. So TikTok, let's go, because we're going to end up losing touch with one another. Because this ban will happen. As much as we don't want it to happen, it's going to happen. So, yeah, go figure. And for those of you on TikTok, make sure that you're tapping the screen in front of you. How many likes do I have on TikTok? Because right here on the TikTok live studio, it says that I only have 262 likes and I've only gained 1 new follower. So please let me know how many likes is showing up on the live, because I would love to know for sure. I would love to know. Because it's only showing me 262. Ooh. Yeah, it's only showing me 262. FIFA Collect, where it's at. The money? Yeah, I'm sure FIFA has been collecting a lot of money from this FIFA, from this NFT sale and the right to buys and everything. I'm sure they've been getting a lot of money from it. Very surprised. Very surprised that it has been that successful. People apparently have been finding success with it, but I just personally don't deal with NFTs. I don't trust them. I'll be completely honest with you. I do not trust them. So yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. Do you know North Korea has the biggest stadium in the world? Yes. Yes, North Korea does have the biggest stadium in the world. The fantastic things you can do with a dictatorship, Andy. That's what you can get done with a dictatorship. Build the largest soccer stadium in the world while your people go hungry. Brother, you wish you'd have gone to when I told you a while back. My enmities paid off by themselves. All right. I mean, for the Mexico games. All right, well, Don, well, I really am happy for you that you were able to get those those right to buys for the Mexico games. I'll admit I was just not comfortable putting my money down on the NFTs. I'll be completely honest with you. Was not really comfortable with it. I'm not comfortable with the whole NFT market itself. So, it is what it is. What can I do? Not really much I can do there, but yeah. No, I'm glad. I'm glad for you. I'm glad for you that you at least have the right to buys. You'll be set to go, but you also needed a financial flexibility. You needed a lot of things to go your way in order to be able to do these. So it is what it is, though. I'm not knocking myself for it, but no, really, really happy for you guys. All right, Real Madrid trying to get back into this game, but Man City at least is putting a good block defensively. Goal. Oh, wow, Bellingham. Wow, Bellingham, how'd you miss that? I'm telling you, Real should have at least 2 goals in this game already. Wow. Toma, he was wide open. Bellingham was so wide open. No joda, bro. No, 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 no. Te digo, mi gente, que estos Real Madrid should have 2 goals at least. They should have 2 goals at least. But la están jodiendo. Are you going to live stream when you go watch a World Cup match? Nah. Put it this way. What I've come to learn from doing, content already for these past 2.5 years is that the content I get at the stadiums, I'm just not enjoying catching content at the game because then I don't get to enjoy the game. So I think the rule that I've put for myself is I'll try to capture some content, for B-roll and stuff, but it's not going to be a lot because I want to enjoy the game myself. That's what I pay money for, right? So yeah, that's kind of like the rule that I set for myself, and that's what I'm going to continue doing. I'm not really going to get content at the game because I just want to enjoy it. I'm not, put it this way, I'm not like a sports reporter. I'm not a sports photographer. I'm not a sports video creator or videographer, photographer. I'm not any of those, right? I am indeed the logistics person. I am your planner. I am your financial person. Gol. Ush. Way. Wow. And Mbappe again denied. So that's the thing, right? It's like if I'm not gonna go ahead and go to a World Cup match just to grab like B-roll. I don't think. I mean, I did for when I went in 2022. I might not do as much B-roll. Put it that way. I might not do as much B-roll as I did in 2022 because I ended up not using a lot of that content. Granted, it was at the beginning of Travel Football Fan. Maybe I didn't know what to do with said content, but it just wasn't as worth it, in my opinion, to spend that time during the game catching content when I just want to see the damn game itself. So, yeah, I won't be live streaming. I won't be doing any of that. I'm even thinking about like what's my content plan for the World Cup too, because I'm not going to be live streaming every day. I think that'd be kind of crazy, you know. I'm not going to be answering everyone's questions on the chat, on DMs. Oh my God, I need help. Goodness, like fam, like it's already too late. Like you got to execute your game plans, right? This is why we spent almost 3 years planning for this, right? So I got to be mindful of that too. I'm not going to be like on my phone 24/7 during the World Cup. That's impossible. That's unhealthy. So got to figure out what that content plan is going to look like. From a logistics standpoint, how big was your itinerary when you went to Qatar? It wasn't big because I only went to one game, right? But even that one game required, obviously purchasing all your flights. It required a last minute change because we had tickets for another game. We ended up switching to another game, which meant then I need to switch tickets to fly there, which meant a lot of things needed to change. So the planning is extensive. So in that way, in the event you have to like switch game day or you have to, go someplace else or just whatever happens, you at least have the ability to just make those changes and not be so stressed out by it. And that's just for one game. We're talking over here about the potential for potentially 16 games if I still do the 16 city 16 matches. Mbappe. Mbappe. Ooh, what a tackle. What a tackle. Cruzala. No. Cruzala. Took too long. Mbappe. Nope. Mbappe. Nope. Bad pass. Oh, nope. Vinny. Nope. Good tackle. Great tackle. Yeah, that's how you defend right. Keep your feet on the ground, keep your eye on the ball, you're good. Perfecto, perfecto, perfecto. So yeah, no, I mean the plan the all that planning, you do all that plan beforehand so that when things get tough, when things get complicated, you don't have to stress about it as much. And so yeah, so I would say it's not that the itinerary was big. If anything, you wanna simplify your itinerary as much as possible. Okay, you want to simplify that itinerary as much as possible. You don't want to be having like things start at 7 a.m. and you're running all the way till midnight, because that's not going to happen. I can tell you right now, straight up, that's not what's going to happen. You want to wake up, have breakfast at the hotel, or have breakfast wherever you're going to have breakfast. You got to take into account even stupid things like bathroom breaks. You got to take that into account, right? The heat is going to be bad here in the U.S. Got to take that into account. You're not going to see and do everything, fam. Pick one or two things every day and enjoy that. One or two things a day. Because realistically, that's going to be more meaningful than you running through like 3 or 4 or 5, 6, tourist things that you're going to do. So simplify your itinerary for the World Cup, so that way you have a much more meaningful experience during the World Cup. That should be a line. That should be a line, right? That sounds like a bar right there. That sounds like a bar. So yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Real Madrid with a free kick. Dale. You should do a video on YouTube on that subject, to be honest, about logistics and travel. Yeah, I'm going to write that down. Thank you for the suggestion. I always need new content ideas anyway. I appreciate the suggestion. Let me flip this page right here. No, let me flip that page. Let's do here. I appreciate that suggestion. Itinerary. World Cup. It's all about simplifying it. Thank you for the recommendation there, Josh. Bad free kick. Gol. Golazo de Mbappe, no joda. Que golazo de Mbappe, yo. Did you see that goal? This guy was sticking his left foot out so weird. Yo, what a goal. Wow, what a sucker punch to Man City. Wow. Mbappe with the goal. Guys, check out the replay. Bad free kick. He's onside. Look at that. Toma. Such a bad goal. He hit that so bad and it still goes in. He didn't even... It hit his shin. That is so stupid. What? That hit his shin. And that ball somehow spins into the net. It is Real Madrid 1, Manchester City 1, after one of the most weirdest goals I've ever seen in my life. Mbappe struck that like he struck it with laces through, and instead the ball hit his shin, but because of the effect of the ball, it did one of those in, and they're laughing about it. I mean, I would be laughing about it too, Mbappe. Like, dang, Mbappe just tied this game in the weirdest goal possible. Jeez. What a goal by Mbappe. What a goal. Folks, game on. Real Madrid won. Real Madrid won. Manchester City won. What a goal. What a goal. And Man City back in the attack now. Nope. Cut out. What a goal. That is insane. That is insane. That I cannot believe that shot went in. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. 1-1, mi gente. 1-1. I had to drink some water to help push down the coffee, but my goodness. What a goal. Puskas right now for Mbappe. I don't know about Puskas. That's not a Puskas shot, all right? That was just a weird shot that somehow he just swung his foot at it. He just swung his foot at it, and the effect of the cross hitting his shin, and then the ball still being able to spin the way it did, it spun in such a weird way that Ederson had no chance to get to the ball. That's how weird that ball spun. What? Like, it's such a weird goal. It's such a dumb goal, but it was such an effective goal because Mbappe, all he had to do was just swing at it. Mbappe again on the left. What a cross. Oh. Wow, that was almost 2-1 Real. That was almost 2-1 Real. Oh my God. Yo. Yo. No, bad clearance. Oof. That should have been 2-1 Real right there. Oof. Qué riflazo, no joda. Man City. Uh-oh. Man City looking bad right now. Man City not looking good right now, fam. I'm telling you that right now. They are rattled right now. That goal, man. That is not Puskas though. That is absolutely not Puskas. Dimo mi gente, travel football fan here. I'm helping fans save money. Travel League 2025, FIFA Club World Cup 2026, FIFA World Cup. We are pocket watching Man City, Real Madrid of the Champions League. Really don't care about either of these two clubs, but hey, they're going to be here for the FIFA Club World Cup, so we might as well scout them out. And it is 1-1 right now. Holland in the 19th minute, Mbappe in the 61st. I mean, this game has been, I would say, more so for Real Madrid from a neutral's perspective. Definitely more for Real Madrid, but it's 1-1. Real Madrid hasn't been able to finish, and Guardiola is just desperate to. I don't know. Do they just settle for the draw? They need a win because they are at the Etihad. So it's not like yes, it's not like he could I wouldn't bet on Man City winning away. That's what I would say. I would not bet on Man City winning away. Hey, Man City needs to win this game. Uh-oh, Holland. Let's go. Nope. Like, Man City needs to win this game because there's no way they're going to beat Real at home. I don't see it. We're not even at home, so if they don't get another one, they aren't winning. Wait, are we at? I thought we are at at Etihad. Aren't we at Etihad right now? Am I wrong on this one? Yeah, we're at Etihad. That's what I thought. We're at Etihad Stadium. Yeah. Oh, okay, I see. Oh, you're talking about Madrid. My bad, my bad. You're talking about Madrid. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. I mean, if Man City does not win this game, they're not beating Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. They're not beating them over there. They're not beating them at all. Not this year's version of Manchester City, right? Not this version of Man City that's like been terrible to watch to say the least. Wow. This game got spicy for sure. This game got very spicy to say the least. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ederson, what are you doing? Oh my God. Bro, I thought Ederson had that ball. Instead, he almost let Bellingham score that. Nah, man, City's rattled. Nah, I'm not liking this for City one bit. I'm not liking this for City one bit. Although right now it's going back and forth like this. But if Real could get that second goal right now, this is curtains. Like, I'm not giving Man City a prayer at the Bernabeu. He's offside. He's offside. Mbappe could not finish. Wow, Mbappe can't finish that, but he can hit a goal off his shin. Bro, this guy, I don't understand Mbappe. I mean, he was offside. He was offside, but I don't understand that. He can't finish that play, but he can score one off his shin and spin that ball that way. Come on now. What other sporting events, games do you plan on going to other than the World Cup? I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know where Travel Football Fan is going to go as a project after 2026. You know, life could be different by that point, and there's going to be different life things that can be in store for me. So, excuse me. So, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen for Travel Football Fan after 2026. Maybe this was a very niche project, you know, for this World Cup because I live here in the States. I had this unique perspective of travel, money, politics that I can speak about that's very different and very unique from any other content creator. And I don't know if it's going to feel the same way for 2030. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have the time. You know, I don't know where my career's going. I don't know where my family life is going, that I'll have the time for 2030. I don't know. Or maybe I produce less content, but maybe more higher quality on YouTube. I don't know. So it's a good question. I haven't thought about a potential end of this project. Yeah, I haven't thought about an end. Or rather, I think the end is 2026, but I don't know about after. I don't know if more opportunities arrive. I mean, at the end of the day, you still need money to travel, right? And it's not like I got money like that, right? So, yeah. Well, I don't know how many fans are going to be interested in traveling to Morocco, Spain, Portugal, or South America, right, for those 3 legacy matches. I don't know. I don't know. So, well, maybe y'all might be wanting information about the World Cup in 8 years' time for Saudi Arabia. I don't know. So, I don't know. It's a good question. It's a good question. I appreciate the question, though. I really do appreciate the question. Easy, safe for Courtois. Yeah, I don't know. Love your content, bro. Thank you for the World Cup advice. No, well, I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind words, y'all. Like, seriously, this project is not successful without y'all support. Y'all the ones that have been carrying it for sure. I mean, look at this. We're doing a watch. We're doing a pocket watch right now, and I got a bunch of people on YouTube. Like, it's insane. It's insane. To think that people want to listen to my musings like that is insane. Nah, Mbappe ain't gonna get there. But yeah, and that y'all want to talk about the World Cup too. That's crazy too. You know. So I don't know. I don't know what the content plan is gonna be after. No. It's cool. It's cool. It is a deep question, but you know, it's a deep question, but it's a good question to ask. It's never too early to think about, you know, legacy project. You know, what's the legacy of Travel Football Fan? I look, at least from what I got from Copa America, I know I help people save thousands of dollars, and that was the mission of Travel Football Fan, was to help fans save money. And it seems like I help people save hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in buying the right tickets from the right sites to booking flights early, hotels. I was able to help fans save thousands of dollars. And if I was able to do that if I'm able to do that for 2025, 2026, then that's my project. I get to carry that with me, you know, para siempre, you know, forever. So we'll see. So no. Thank you. No, it's a good question. Oh, Holland cannot finish that. But Lewis got wrecked. Any Club World Cup games going to be in California? Yes. Rose Bowl is hosting, I think, 6 games. Go check out the Club World Cup schedule. It's on my website, travelfootballfan.com. I have a picture of the match schedule there, and also for if you want a bigger link for it. Maybe this project could also expand to the Olympics. I mean, it could, right? Because it is going to be in LA. And so then the hope is that because I've already highlighted LA and San Francisco, right, for California travel, that the project could expand to the Olympics, right, could continue to the Olympics. We'll see. We'll see. Because I know a lot of people have been making comparisons of the political times that we're in right now with the 2026 World Cup, but also with the Olympics. So it's like I gotta be mindful too of what the project could look like, right? And whether the project is doing more harm than good, depending on the times. So we'll see. We'll see. It could expand to Olympics for sure, because it's an easy fit. There's going to be Olympic soccer, obviously, both on the women's and men's side, and so if I'm able to park myself in LA for a month, we'll see what we can do. Funny enough, Olympic soccer is one of the longer tournaments in the sense that it starts before the Olympics begins. Go figure, right? Because it takes longer to complete. I would say women's soccer is much more. I would say much more of the entertaining one than the two, because for the men's is U23, women's soccer at least is full on national teams. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. But we'll see what happens with this project. I think it's a good thing in a weird way that we did not get the 2027 Women's World Cup, and instead that might be something for 2031. Right? Again, depending on whether we get the bid or not. Yo, I'm on the fence. I see Trump with the trophy and FIFA president all over him, and they don't. Don't seem welcoming to those of us in color. Nope. That's a fact. And I'm sorry that you feel that way, because trust me, I laugh about it because it's kind of like one of my defense mechanisms is to laugh at the nonsense that is going on. If y'all thought South Bay was bad for the final, van a ver esta naranja, bro. Y'all gonna see the orange. He's gonna be holding that trophy longer than Emi Martinez, and y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm just saying. Y'all know how Emi Martinez hanged on to that trophy. Trompito's gonna do the same thing, if not longer, bro. He's not gonna want to let it go. Oh my God, he's not gonna want to give it to no bro. If Colombia wins the World Cup, look, I want Colombia or Mexico to win the World Cup final, so that way the ultimate pettiness can be achieved. The ultimate cultural victory has to be achieved. You imagine Donald Trump giving the trophy to Luchito Diaz? No, mijo, bro. He's gonna give it to this guy, Luchito? Nah, bro. He's gonna give it to him este, ¿cómo se llama este man? Forgetting one of the Mexican players. I was trying to remember. Chino Huerta? You imagine this fool giving it to Huerta like that? Nah. Trump will skip the ceremony in no time. He ain't giving no damn trophy to Mexico. Let's be honest. Do you really think he's going to want to give the trophy to Mexico? Bro, put it this way. I made a video. I actually did make another video on YouTube, okay, talking about how in many ways 2026 and the lead up to it, to me, seems more like 1978 Argentina, okay? To me, it looks like 1978 Argentina. Oh, my. Holland pulling shirts here. And so, if you think about it, if the U.S. starts getting weird results during the World Cup in the group stage, like they get no calls against them, like they get all the calls, like the Kansas City Chiefs, then you know something's up. Then you know Trump told Infantino, yo, tell your refs to let the U.S. go to a semifinal run. You know that. I'm going to be paying attention to that. If the U.S. games look a little rigged, I think I know what we're all looking at right now. It's a repeat of Argentina 1978. La Junta Militar wanted Argentina to win so bad. The allegation is they went into the Peruvian locker room and told them, yo, we're all brothers, right? Right? I'm just saying, if the U.S. starts getting some weird results, you know what's going on. Coca-Cola is a big sponsor of it. Absolutely. So that's what I'm saying. Pulisic gonna score a hat trick at the final. And that's how you know this whole thing got rigged for the U.S. to win the World Cup. Come on, fam. Like, I'm not saying the U.S. is not good. They obviously have a good talented squad. But I don't know, man. If they start getting some questionable calls, I'm just gonna say I called it early. I no penalty. That is not a penalty, ref. That is not a penalty for Man City. That is some bull. No way. There is no way that is a penalty for Man City. Wow. Are we bailing out Pep? Talking about rigging games. Are we bailing Pep out right now? There is no way that's a foul. I don't know. That's not a pen. FIFA is Messi and Pep probably not too. That's not a pen. Yeah, look at Ancelotti. He's like telling Pep, like, come on, fam. Come on. Come on. There's no way this is a penalty. That's not even a foul. I don't see it as a foul. Like he ran in like wow. We bailing out Pep, yo. A ver. Well, okay. So it is a late tackle. The ball's nowhere near. That is not a pen. That is outside the box. Yeah, that's outside the box. That's not a pen. That's not a pen. It's a foul. I will say, okay, looking at it, it is a foul, but it's not a pen. It is outside the box. Wow, 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 wow. Fam, it is snowing a lot, actually. Nice. DC will be shut down. Oh my God. But yeah, I want. Look, if y'all thought South Bay was bad, Trump is gonna be bad for the World Cup final. He's gonna be wanting to take pictures with that damn trophy the entire time, fam. He's gonna want to be up there with the winner's circle again. Except if it's Colombia or Mexico, he's gonna want to be up there with Mbappe, maybe. No, not Mbappe. Who am I kidding? If it's Messi, oh, he's gonna be standing up there with Messi. Like he is gonna be right next to him. It's a pen? They're not even reviewing this? Wow. Wow, we are rigging this for Pep. We feel sorry for all the white hair he has. Wow. That was outside. Wow. Are we gonna say ball don't lie? Wow. A ver. Holland. 2-1. Holland with the brace. Honestly, that was not a pen. That was outside the box. Man City getting bailed out right now by the refs. This is a ref bailout job. We feel sorry for Pep moment. Man City 2, Real Madrid 1. I'm not convinced. I am not convinced that this is not a bailout job right now. I am not convinced. This is a bailout job of the biggest order, my friends. What a bailout job we're doing for Pep, yo. Shit. So, bro, I'm like debating the World Cup and stuff to stand with my people in Coca-Cola and stuff. I'm going to basketball. I'm going to basketball. Okay, no, that's a separate comment. Unless Postobon or Jarritos becomes major sponsors. Look, maybe I am being a hypocrite when I say this. I'm still going to go to the World Cup. Maybe not the same way that I thought I would. I don't think I'm going to be cheering for any of the U.S. games, or unless maybe I go for the Seattle one, because I know Seattle has a lot of plans to really promote the diversity of the city. And so maybe when the U.S. does go and play in Seattle, they're going to be really about that vibe. So maybe I'll cheer for the U.S. there, because that's the U.S. I want to cheer for, right? For the diverse one, for the one that promotes diversity as strength. So maybe I cheer for that U.S., right? I think there is a space for you to be able to engage with the World Cup and still be standing for your people. You know, you can, I don't know what's going to be the policy about carrying signs or anything like that, but maybe even just being there, with your flag, sea de Colombia, sea de Mexico, that you are there to represent your cultura is significant, fam. They can't scare us all out of these stadiums. I know they might. I don't know what's going to be the situation with ice. I don't know what's going to be the situation with all that stuff. I don't know. I don't know. But maybe there is a space where we can say, nah, screw that. You ain't going to scare us out of cheering for our teams. We're going to be there, sea Mexico, sea Colombia, sea Argentina, sea la que sea Latinoamérica. Hell, I might just go cheer for all the Latin American teams. Fuck it. I might just go cheer for Costa Rica, pura vida. I might just go cheer for Panama. Hey, yo, Panama definitely needs some love right now. You know? I might cheer for all Latin America. So in that way, they stop talking shit about us that way. I think that's still at least being able for us to stand up for our people. Yeah, we have to buy tickets to an organization that we all have our feelings towards FIFA. Fair enough, right? But I think there's still a space for us to be active, right? To be activists or to at least show up. I think there's space for that. I think there's space for that. And Pulisic with the dance. Yeah, no, I know. Pulisic, look, I actually would have respected Pulisic a lot more if he would have just said, yeah, I did the Trump dance. Like, I can't force him to not support Trump, right? That's his choice. He's a man. He ain't a kid. He's a man, right? He's old enough to know who to support. Fine. That's your choice, fam. But you telling me, oh, I didn't know it's Trump, that's nah, bro. Then I just lost respect for you because then you just trying to hide. You're just trying to bring it back. You're just trying to roll it back. Nah, bro. Stand up for what you believe in. You want to do the Trump dance? Go do the Trump dance, bro. If you about him like that, then do it. But then don't be coming over here when the things start going bad south. Don't be saying, hey, yo, I didn't know, because you knew. Because we told you. Just saying, you know? It's just how it is, you know? But yeah, has it been a weird relationship cheering for the United States? Yeah, it's been a weird relationship. It's been weird since 2016. I'll be honest. Hell, maybe it was even weird when I was cheering for the U.S. against Mexico. Granted, I'm Colombian. Pero cuando jugaba los Estados Unidos contra México, there was always a sense of like, this feels weird. We're all Latinos, fam. Like, if you haven't felt that weirdness, then I don't know. It definitely feels weird. I cheered against Mexico. Yeah, like it feels weird, right? Like, it's like, oh wait, but and hopefully my future kids will be half Mexican, half Colombians. It's like, it's even weirder to cheer against Mexico, right? So it's like, yeah, it's weird cheering for the U.S. and I think it's okay to say that because that's the experience you're living through right now, right? Maybe that's why people cheer for clubs, right? Man City, Real Madrid. But even then, people don't realize that these clubs have their own weird histories too, right? Like Real Madrid, for example, that was the club that was supported by the monarchists, and then by Franco during the Spanish Civil War. So those were the people that were the anti-democratic club. Real Madrid is it's almost like they're the anti-democracy club, whereas Barcelona is supposed to be the pro-democracy, right? They were on the left during the Spanish Civil War, but people completely ignore that fact, right? Because all they see is the trophies and this and that. They don't focus on the history of the club itself and what it stood for. So I just find that all funny, you know? And maybe that's why people cheer for clubs and they don't really try to deal with the issues of nationality and stuff like that, you know? Maybe that's what it is. You just found out Pulisic is a Trumper? Like, that's why he did the dance, fam. Bro's gonna have beef with Santi. Yo, that's what I was thinking about. Santi Jimenez is coming to AC Milan. He's going to AC Milan, and he's gonna play with Pulisic. Like, bro, like I joked about it. I was like, wait a minute, is Trump gonna like that? Like, he's probably gonna call Pulisic. Ooh, what a shot. 2-2. What a dumb goal given up by Man City. Wow. Wow. Brahim with the tap in, and Pep is devastated. 86th minute. Real Madrid has found the tying goal. Brahim with the goal, and it came out of nothing. Bad goal kick by Ederson, and that's kind of been a pattern for him lately. And then he makes the initial save, but then no defender comes in to defend Brahim. Brahim just walks in for the tap in, and it's 2-2. Wow, Vinny with the shot, great shot, but Ederson doesn't catch it. He just literally taps it right in front of Brahim. No, what a collapse by Man City. Oh, it hit his chest. It straight up hit his chest. But then no defender is coming in to stop Brahim's run. They do not get in front of him. Wow. Pep is just there just with knee down. Yeah, Holland's like, yo, use your heads, guys. You got to cover the run. Everyone was watching the ball. I tell this to my youth boys. Stop watching the ball. You got to follow through with the defense. Incredible. That came out of nowhere. 2-2. Again now, Man City really just... Nah, Man City's not going to win this tie. I mean, they're defending like shit. It is terrible defending. Wow. Incredible, man. Incredible. Barcelona is pro UEFA now, how the tables have turned. Yeah, no, it's... And that's the weird thing, right? These clubs started with like a certain set of ideologies, and then now we're in the modern, in the more modern era, right? More modern era, and they have different ideologies. Absolutely, right? Barcelona's spending a ton of money, right? Barcelona was not supposed to be the capitalist team, right? They were supposed to be not necessarily more communist, but if you kind of track the history of the club, they were definitely not supposed to be like this ultra capitalist, get into $2 billion of debt buying players type of club. That's not what they were supposed to be. And yet that's what they are, right? Okay. Yeah, we'll do tacos next week. That's what's up. Uh-oh. Another interception by Real? That's a foul. How is that? Wow, how's that not a foul? Stay with Atletico Bilbao. Anti-Franco. Hey, there you go. Hell yeah. Anti-fascist, yo. Anti-fascist. That's the name of the game, fam. Atletico Bilbao. Who else is anti-fascist? Youth soccer should only have fun. No, that's true. No. Youth soccer should always have fun. I completely agree, right? But I'm also in the business of developing talent, so there's also a bit of that too, right? It's like, yeah, but they should definitely, after 12 years, they understand players. Yeah. No, absolutely. I'm coaching the 10, 11, 12, so I'm in that cusp of like, yeah, guys still have fun, of course. I always want you guys to have fun, but hey, do this, right? Or like try this, and let them continue to develop in an environment that's still friendly to them, Absolutely. Sure, I'll take one. Thank you. Wow, I can't believe this game. This game, totally Brahim Diaz scoring that tying goal, just completely, just kind of sucker punched the life out of this game. 3 minutes additional time. If City doesn't win this, they're not winning the tie. Like, this will be a disastrous season for City. Honestly, Pep should have just taken a break, man. Like, is it true that he's getting divorced from his wife? Like people were like, yo, he's dedicated to the game. Nah, fam, that's bad. Don't be dedicated to the game like that. That's what I heard, honey. That apparently he's getting a divorce because like he's so stressed about his job. It's like didn't learn from Tom Brady. Dale. You didn't learn from Tom Brady. Yeah, I mean, people saying, yo, he's just married to the game. No, I don't want you to be married to the game, bro. Like, keep your life, bro. Keep your home. Don't be married to the game like that. No. Mbappe being subbed off right now with 2 minutes to go. Yeah, job's done. Job's done for Real Madrid. Keep this tie. One of the weirdest goals. Just completely whacks it. It just he completely just whacks the ball. Has no business going in, and yet somehow goes in. Gotta give Mbappe that one, man. Gotta give Mbappe that one, man. It is insane. Insanity. No, clearly the life of this game got taken out. Uh-oh. Vinny chipped him. Dude, how Richard took it at the end. There is no way this thing happened. Man City collapses. There is no way. Are you serious? Yo, Man City's trash. Oh my goodness. There is no way. There is no way Bellingham just put Man City to the sword. How does this team lose control like that? Are you serious? Vinny chips it and it's Bellingham just taps it in. Are you serious? There is no way. Oh my God, Pep, just quit. Pep, just quit. You're not going to win at the Bernabeu, bro. He's not going to win at the Bernabeu. Fam, no, this City team's not beating Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. I cannot believe it. Wow. We went from 2-1. Guys, we went from 2-1, 86th minute. This game got tilted in 7 minutes. It's over. Real Madrid wins the away game. Yes, it's the same game. Yeah, this is the first time I'm doing a 2-hour watch stream, baby. I called it a pocket watch because I don't care about these teams. Everyone else is doing some variation of a watch along. Yes. No one has anything else today. It's Champions League Tuesday afternoon. Everyone's at the bar. Everyone's at home. No one's working. No one's working, babe. No one's working right now.
Just me.
Unfortunately, you could be watching the game with me, but you're working over there. You could be working. So someone's got to work. Hey, I'm working too. I'm getting numbers. All right. I'm hoping I'm getting numbers. I don't know. No one's chatting. What?
Like they send Ash Trevino Galaxies.
They have not sent me Ash Trevino Galaxies. They have. I think maybe some of them do, but they have sent me roses. They have sent me.
Ash Trevino Soccer.
Who is the Ash Trevino Soccer? I have no idea. I don't know if I'd be able to pull that one up. Chat, help me out. Who is the Ash Trevino of soccer? I don't know if do any one of you know who that is. Let me know, chat. Just let me know. Let me know. I cannot believe how Man City collapses. Honestly. How does this happen? This is wow. So I've been doing a live. I'm doing something right here quick for Instagram. Just did a watch through for this Manchester City game. I cannot believe the levels of utter collapse that Man City has been on this season. I'm a Spurs fan. My team is crap. But to pocket watch what I just saw was worth the 2 hours of this stream that I've been doing right now. It was worth the 2 hours of streaming I just did right now for YouTube and for TikTok. I should have done it for IG, I guess. I didn't feel like doing 3 screens. The level of pocket watching I have achieved by watching Man City collapse. Watch the replay when I post it up if you want. It's 2 hours of nonsense. I did drop a few good World Cup pointers and stuff like that for travel and whatnot, but Man City season is done. Pep, just quit, fam. Go home. My goodness. I am in shock. Comeback of the week for sure. Hala Madrid. Incredible. Ederson to Liga MX. Bro, Liga MX. Downgrade this guy. Not even MLS would get Ederson, bro. It was bad goalkeeping in the third goal. I agree. How I don't know how they lose this game. That's why I'm so surprised. I'm still shell shocked. How does this team do this? I tell I'm a Spurs fan. My team is shit. But how does Man City collapse 2-1? I don't understand. I am in shock. I am in utter shock. How do you lose this game? Hala Madrid. Yo, the chat is blowing up with Hala Madrid. No, Madrid just pulled the comeback out of the century because Man City was winning 2-1 with 7 minutes to go in the game. 7 minutes. No, Ronaldo was in Real Madrid. He's in Al Nassr. He's in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. By the way, love your videos on the World Cup. Very informative. Thank you for that.
All that content's mine.
All that content is yours? Oh my. Okay. My wife's claiming the content. Madrid masterclass, bro. That is indeed a Madrid masterclass. Like, wild. Open the Hayo Saves account and going hard on the chamba. Dale. Good stuff. In my funeral, put a Madrid shirt on me and I might just come back. Fantastic comment. Fantastic comment right there. Fantastic. Right there. By Joseph of TikTok. In my funeral, put a Madrid shirt on me and I might just come back. Thank you. Wow. What? That we should put that on your tombstone, fam. You coming to CONCACAF semifinals in LA? Nah. I'm not going to the Nations League, unfortunately. I'm not going to the Nations League. But yo, I wanna point out this comment on TikTok. In my funeral, put a Madrid shirt on me and I might just come back. Bro. What fantastic comment right there. I cannot believe this comeback. I cannot believe this comeback by Real Madrid. I cannot believe it. Unless I get invited with tickets to the Nations League, I'm not gonna come, unfortunately. But maybe I can find something with Miles. I don't know. I have to see. But this is wow. I am surprised. And I'm not even a Man City fan. I'm not a Man City fan. I'm not a Real Madrid fan. I'm purely a neutral on this one. And it is just incredible the way this game finished. Ridiculous the way this game finished. Wow. Chat, let me know if you're a Madrid fan. This is una remontada. Comments are coming in. This is a remontada. I mean, that's even a big. Honestly, it's one of the biggest remontadas I've seen. Granted, we've seen the Barcelona PSG one. We all know where we were at when we were seeing that, but holy shit! What a remontada! What a remontada! I cannot believe it. I cannot believe it. And again, I'm not a Man City fan. I just cannot believe it. Y ahora juega Boca. No, well, I gotta take a break, fam. I gotta work out. This is just something normal for Madrid now. I guess so. Love them or hate them, Madrid figures out a way to win with Ancelotti. This game over the Valencia game. Jesus. I cannot believe it. Wow. I think I'm gonna end the live here, fam. 2-hour live stream. I think we're good. This is insane. This is one of the most insane remontadas I've ever seen in the Champions League. Real Madrid 3, Manchester City 2 at the Etihad. With 7 minutes to go, Real Madrid scores 2 to win the game. Wow. Hala Madrid.